Scene 4B, take 1, soft stick.
Hi there, you're currently looking at the behind-the-scenes reel of The Life Absurd with Ben Durr, or When Faux Minds Meet Faux Celluloid. First off, here's our crew. There's our first AD, Red, our DOP, Tom, our camera op, Fabian, our production designer, Dom, our sound recordist, Anna, our boom op, Nada, and our continuity, AJ. And of course there's our wonderful cast, Elliot as Ben Durr, and me in my absolute best form. As for our equipment, we had an Atmos Ninja Star recorder, a Samyang Prime lens set, a Canon T100, and a bevy of RØDE mics, such as the Video Mic Pro and the NTG3, as featured in the film itself. The film schedule coincided with the final project of our term in school, so I figured we'd mix them together. In terms of the pre-production for it, a lot of work went into the conceptualization of what the space would look like. This placed a lot of focus on the production design. Here you can see a number of our concept and storyboards, touching on everything from set to character design. Here's the final product. Another aspect of that was the utilization of our space. We had 2 rough pre-shoots to make sure that we were able to work the space as needed. All this prep made the day of the shoot less of a stress than it could have been. In combination with the few setups we had, our pre-production left us with a rather calm shoot. We were never rushed, and we used our time effectively to work on vital elements like blocking and lighting. The longest period of work was in post-production. The edit itself was pretty straightforward. We had a rough cut within a week of the shoot, but the rest of the work took a little while. Coloring was a bit of a challenge in regards to getting the tone right for the film. As you can see, our production design leaned towards a brown color palette, so accommodating that whilst considering the overall emotional direction of the film was interesting, but we got there eventually. The biggest challenge, as most people find, was getting the sound design right. It's not that we couldn't get the dialogue or the other sounds in the day, but the natural noises we caught were too mundane. We wanted a hyper-realistic soundscape that was more appropriate to the film's tone, so we scratched our heads over it for a while. We spent around 3 weeks laboring over the design, but thankfully we came to moments like this. At night, Ben looks out the window, suddenly pining for the father he's recently...
Stop!
It's moments like those that make the film a fun one to make. They let us experiment with a few things, keep it simple on others, and led us to common ground at times between the two. That all of that came from a silly little 3-page script about a guy who can't make a movie for shit proves that life can and often is absurd.